Hey guys, so welcome back to another weekly tutorial. My name is Blessing of Spirit Octavia, and in this video, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful dress with a cutout yoke detail and also a bell sleeve. If it's your first time of watching us, kindly hit the subscribe button and let's delve right into the video. So I already marked out my lines already. That's my shoulder, my armhole, my bust line, under bust line, and also the half length with half-inch allowance for joining. So what I'm doing now is to mark out my nipple to nipple measurement of 3.75. Then I connect the lines like so up to my half length. So the next thing I want to do is to take out my dart. My dart size is 2 inches. I work with 2 inches, so that's why I marked 2 inches from my half length and stopped at my underbust like that. So I mark my dart 2 inches wide. Then I connect with a curve, my French curve, from there up to the bust point like that. It's a princess that we are making, just so you know. Then from there, I connect it to the center of my armhole. So you have to get half of the armhole. My armhole, I use 7.5. So half of it should be around 3.75. So when I mark that point, I connect it with a straight line to meet my bust line like so. So see that our shape is coming out nice. Now from that point, I'm going to come up by 1 inch. You can also use 1.5 if you want. Then what I'm trying to do is to do my bust, my tightening. So I also connect it back to the bust point like that. So these lines are the armhole like this because we have come down by 1.5 feet. They will no longer be the same length. So I measured out the length and the short one, I completed it. Failure to do that, you notice that after sewing, one part, especially the side part, is going to be shorter than the center part. So I remeasured it and extended it upwards by 1 inch, which it was short by, before reconnecting it back to my armhole like that. Okay, so this step is very, very important. The next thing I did was to get my round body measurement at this point. So this is my round bust plus the dart that came out at that point, then my 1.5 allowance. At the under bust of 30, I used 7.5 plus my 2 inch dart that went off at that point. I added back to the side, then my 1.5 allowance. A half length is 30, so I use 7.5 plus my dart of 2 inches that went off. I add it back to the side, then my 1.5. Connect all my lines together, and this is what I have. I then create my neckline, which is half of my shoulder measurement. I used 3.75, that's 15. My shoulder is 15. I came down by 4 inches. I create a round neckline, and that's it for the front piece. We now move over to the back. Now for the back piece, I already also have my lines drawn out together. I take my round body measurement first while incorporating my dart at the back. The front dart I used 2 inches, while in the back I used 1 inch. So you have to add everything while taking your round body measurement. The 3.75 nipple to nipple, which we use at the front, is still valid at the back. So the dart size, like I said, is 1 inch. So I blend it to meet the nipple to nipple line like that, and connect all your markings by the side, and this is what we have. So you cut out your pattern, then transfer to your fabric. If you watched on to this point, thank you for staying with us, and kindly hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share our content. Please do well to turn on post notifications so you'll be the first notified when we drop new content. After transferring my pattern to my fabric, this is what I have. I have ironed interfacing on fabric, both fabric and lining, as you can see. Okay, so I now go to sewing machine and join our pieces together. After joining, this is what we have. You can see the effect of our interfacing. This blouse is not padded, but I doubled the layers of the interfacing. So this is what we have. You can see how it's standing. The interfacing does to your outfit. So now it's time to cut out your neckline, and also after joining the pieces of the front together, you need to retake your measurements and make sure that it's in line with what you have. So after taking my measurement, I realized I was a little short. So this is me retaking my measurement, reconfirm the measurement, and recutting it again. For the neckline of depth of the front, I used 4 inches. I came down by 4 inches and made a round neck like that. You cut it off. Now from the center front, I come in by 1 inch like that. Okay, then I from the side, the armhole part, I also go down by 6 inches. I connect from that 6 inches to the 1 inch with a curve like that. So now this part where I cut out from the shoulder point, I have to cut and replace it with a net like this. So please make sure that you put your sewing allowance so that it doesn't shorten your already cut fabric. So what I did, I made sure that I added 1/2 inch at the bottom part, the part where you are going to sew like that. Then you turn it with lining like this and sew round. When you're done, this is what you have. You place it and sew to shoulder of your back piece, and when you're done the shape, then you set it aside. I'm going to the skirt part. I already have a video up on how to cut the pencil skirt. This is a short skirt, so just feel free to go through my videos. You'll see a detailed tutorial on how to cut the pencil skirt. So this is me just trying to create the slit by the hem of the skirt like that. You can make yours longer, you can make yours shorter, but this is customer's preference. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. And turn it with lining, and after turning the lining, this is what I have. Give it a good press, and then you shape the back piece to the front piece of the skirt. After shaping, this is what we have. Then it's now time to attach the upper bodice, which we had earlier done, to the skirt part. So now to the sleeve, you fold your fabric on bias format. By bias format, I mean a triangular just like you can see here. Then I cut out my sleeve. This is how to fold a bell sleeve. Okay, so when you cut it out like that, then you attach it to your dress and we are done. I hope this video is something you try out, and please do well to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and share, and also subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you'll be notified as soon as you drop new content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.